My old lady caught me on a scale, sucking in my gut. She says, that's not going to help you. I said, yeah, well, now I can see the numbers. Now, you probably wouldn't believe me when I tell you, I get more questions about what this flag is than anything else. And just for anybody who don't know, this is the flag for the state of Ohio. I genuinely do not like them. I don't like their attitude. I don't like how they bother other people. I don't like the whole nine. Now, I don't trace them down and follow them and want to know their names and all this. I could care less. I'm just simply talking smack about somebody doing stupid stuff on a video. That's my position. Well, when I first started my channel, I was talking about other preachers and sharing scriptures and whatnot, just talking head videos in my garage. It wasn't really no big deal. And then the more I started watching other channels that are exposing sovereign citizens and auditors, people like Van the Man with the sovereign citizens, I become completely addicted. But the truth be told, back a long time ago when, what was that guy's name? Carl, I don't know. Back before I got saved, when I didn't have a driver's license, a buddy of mine showed me these DVDs. He's a little bit out there on the conspiracy wing of things, but that's how I found my very first sovereign citizen / auditor video. I didn't know actually what it was, and it was actually
He Who Shall Not Be Named,
also known as News Now. I'm not allowed to babysit because the law says so. Look, I think we all know I'm talking about that guy down in Texas. And he was going outside of, power plants and all those things with videotaping and whatnot. And to be honest, back then when I was watching the YouTube videos is when I actually created the name of Vilified Freedom. I created the channel years before I started using it. I would just, watch videos and stuff through this account. And that YouTube can be a financial tool. Like you can make money from making videos. And I was like, well, let's see if we can do something about that. For those of you who don't know, I've got a bad back. So I always look for different, lanes of revenue. At first, as you can imagine, the videos were nothing like they are now. In fact, a lot of them was pretty bad. And then I went through a phase there where I thought that if I changed 30% of the video by adding text or changing the color and all this stuff, that it would go as fair use. And I learned the hard way that that's not the case. Well, this has turned into a really long answer, when really all I should have said was I hoped that one day it would become profitable. It wasn't until after I sold it and I wasn't uploading no more motorcycle videos that I realized just how many people actually watched those videos. Yes, I did sell it. I had to. I had to do what I had to do. But I have every intentions, Lord willing, to have another one in the future. Absolutely not. Nope. I'm not qualified to be a preacher. I don't know enough to be a preacher. I'm just a regular guy like any of you, Except for I got a King James Bible. I read it and believe in it. Kind of. Pick subjects that you love, that you can repeat, upload constantly, at least, if you can't do it, once a month or once a week or once a day, whatever your schedule is, try to stick to it. So eventually you find your way in that rhythm, that algorithm. Don't worry about the trolls. People are going to come to you and praise you and give you, they're going to tell you what you want to hear and then try to stab you in the back. It's all the same thing. YouTube is a multi-headed animal. For some of us, it's just that entertainment that we click on to, and then, we move on with our day, I imagine it should be. But there's other people who literally live on here. Their life is on here. They are obsessed they cannot stop talking and going over certain things. And that is where they actually get their pleasure from the platform, is literally harassing and bothering other people, trying to get them to react on their channel to say, hey, look, I made that person react. So really, let your content speak for itself. Put it out there. You'll get to know who your regulars are and who means you well and who don't. It's difficult to figure out at first, but after your second year, look, who am I to give any advice anyhow? I'm working on going into my third year. I'm still learning as I go. But let me tell you what, there's some lying, conniving people out here. You got to be careful. No, I don't. I do believe that, in fellowship and people coming together in the name of the Lord, and I wish I had a better answer to how to get more of that. For me, it's on Sundays and in certain crowds of people that I know. It's difficult nowadays, but no, I absolutely do not go to a church. For many reasons, I will not go to a church. Well, as many of you know who've been around here for a while, I do love firearms. I own several of them, but YouTube does not like it, so I choose not to put it on their platform. They don't like it. No, I'm not. But I have been with the same woman for 21 years.
Phil?
I get this question asked to me more than almost anything ever. When will I start going live more? The answer is when I got time. I want to do a lot more live stream, but sometimes when I sit down and I go to do it, man, I'm just too tired. The day's already whooped me. Or sometimes I don't know what to stream about. And I know people are like, you don't have to worry about a subject, just go live and follow the chat. And I understand that, but inside of me, I want to give people something that's entertaining, But yes, I plan to do a whole lot more live streaming. I'm hoping this is a good year. You know what I'm saying? I'm no different than all of you guys. Everything depends on, how life goes and what budget I got to work with and everything, depending on how much free time you got and how much relaxation you got, I'm working on it, but I'm working on it. Some of the things most asked. Figured I'd give everybody an answer at the same time. Remember, Jesus loves you. So do I.